Hey guys, it's Hannah here and welcome back to my channel. So I have a new planner setup to share with you today, and actually for me this is actually not really a new setup. I created this one maybe a couple months ago and I've been living in it for the past month or so. And the reason that I'm showing it now finally is because I'm actually moving out of this planner. I have started to create a new, more spring themed setup. So before I move out, I want to show you what this one looks like. So it is in, I think it was called the Time Is Now collection. It's a really sweet, beautiful collection with lots of blue. And I kind of have been calling this setup like, I don't know, all the blues, or like the blue setup, because it's lots of blues in here. Either way, I'm just gonna open it up and get going. But first, I want to show you my little charms here. So we have this little bow charm. This is like a soft pink with a little gold star. There will be more stars in this setup, so this is just one of many. This one was like I think it was Happy Scrappy and Simply Gilded collaboration. Because I know it's Happy Scrappy, but I received it, I think it was one of the first Simply Gilded boxes, but I don't remember actually. I think it might have been like February of 2018 or something, a couple years ago. And then underneath I have this super cute kikki.K charm that you will see will work very nicely. So only because there's kind of lots of plants in this setup, which is a little bit exciting. Okay, so now I will open her up, and she's a little bit chunky this time around, but here we go. So there's it's a lot of decoration in here. I promise she's quite functional too, but this is a bit of a mix. First of all, I will tell you that a lot of, or maybe even most of the items you will see in here is from the, I think it was February Happy Scrappy kit from 2020, one of my very last ones. It had this theme with these super cute little kittens, and it had lots of blue in it, so super cute. And then I received, I think it was the January box of 2020, the Simply Gilded box, which was called Iridescent Ink. And it also had a lot of blue hues and tones in it, and I think it did also have hollow. And this kit, maybe this kit was gold or a mix, I can't actually remember, but either way, it worked really well together. So I wanted to combine the two, and then I found lots of other little pretty goodies that I thought could work in this setup. If you know me and my setups, you know that I love mixing and matching different things, especially like kits and themes from different shops that they didn't come together. They weren't like designed for each other, but they work together really nicely. I love that so much. So either way, I will start with the pockets here. These are the sticky notes, like these are kind of like see-through plastic. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of see-through. I think you see it more maybe if you put it over something like this here, you can see. And then I just have a silver big chunky paper clip, kind of keeping that down. Here I have a little card. This is just fun. This was a journaling card that came with the Happy Scrappy kit. It's this little grumpy kitten, and it says "Killing It," which is kind of ironic that it says so on a pot planter, because you don't really want to be killing your plants, but you know, it kind of happens. And then I have the pockets here, so I have a bit more decoration. So I have, first of all, I have this washi card that I made. So the card itself I actually made out of it was scraps from the papers from the Happy Scrappy kit. I made dividers out of those, and I'll get to that real soon. And then I have lots of Simply Gilded washi. You'll see more of this washi too. I made some washi dashboards and got a little bit creative. I did spend more time on this setup than I have actually in the most recent time being, because sometimes I like it more simple, but with this one I felt really inspired. So then I have the details here. I have a little kitty gold paper clip. This is from kikki.K. And then I have this little umbrella paper clip that this one I don't know where I got from, but I mean, it's kind of a little bit rain themed, which might feel a little, but then again, it kind of fits for spring because especially in April, it can rain a lot. Then here, I also have this little detail. So this actually is just a charm that I put on a silver paper clip. And this is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I received in the advent calendar from last year. And then I have this little die cut that came with the Happy Scrappy kit, which kind of looks like this planner in a lot of ways. I think it might be an RS style with a cloud, but it kind of reminds me of this planner, so I thought it would be cute to have there. I just liked having these little details here, you know, pretty things inspire me. And then in the back here, it's also quite simple. So this, I think, might have come with the Simply Gilded kit. These were also from their iridescent ink box. So I just, for decoration, I just put those here, which I like to do sometimes, but to kind of protect it a little bit. And also from the rings, from scratching what's underneath. I have learned from my friend Desley that you can put like some acetate, something a bit more durable, in the pockets here, which right now it's not going that well for me. There we go. And you also get a little bit of foiling, and it, you know, the rings, everything's protected really nicely. It's not practical if you want to get, you know, get what's underneath, but if it's just for decoration, then that's a great way to go. And then we have the dashboard, which I love so much. First, I actually have like protective kind of acetate that I think came with the Filofax at one point or something. Just because when I have metal things here, I have learned the hard way that it's very likely that they will scratch on the dashboard. So if the dashboard is not laminated or anything like that, I figured this would be a great way to go. And it has been working so far, which is nice. So this is one of my favorite journaling cards actually from Simply Gilded. And also works with the whole umbrella rain theme a little bit because it has rainbows and umbrellas. And it's a collaboration with Yeshi Park. It says, be like a flower, survive the rain, but use it to grow. And this quote has kind of been speaking to me a lot. Actually for the past year, honestly. There's been lots of rainstorms in lots of ways. Even apart from the pandemic, which were all a storm that we're surviving through. Either way, so this one I just punched in here and put, and I love that it's my dashboard. I can look in it every day. On the back, I have this other little journaling card. This one I received in an order from, oh my gosh, Jess Rachel Sharp. Yes, I believe that's the correct name. And this is just a great reminder too. You are not a failure. You are not letting anybody down. Your strength is astounding, and I cannot begin to tell you how special and wonderful you are. I just love this one. Once again, a great reminder, and the colors really fit in here, so that's why I decided to put that there. Then I have kind of like an alternative dashboard, and now you will see this Happy Scrappy kit was meant to go in this planner. I mean, this planner came out years before, but I don't know if Sam was inspired or something, but can you tell? You see the pattern here? Maybe you see it better at the back. This pattern. Do you see a similar occurrence? So I decided that I wanted to have this kit in here, of course. I might have actually purchased this planner knowing that this kit would match perfectly. I think that might have actually been the case because I don't know, it satisfies me so much to find the perfect match and put things together. Yeah, I kind of wanted this to be the dashboard, but I thought it was a little bit too of the same in my opinion. So that's why I put this there. But I could easily just use this one. But I love inspiration, the first thing I see, so either way, it's just a cute little kitty. Love it. And this, I put a bunch of washi on the back, kind of you know, as decoration. And then I put a little die cut that also came with the Happy Scrappy kit. I loved all the kittens in this kit and kind of home cozy vibe that it had. I believe actually this dashboard I made out of it was like a sticker storage pocket that was like Hobonichi size, I think. It was quite long, quite narrow, and it was out of cardboard, and that's a great thing, but I already have a lot of pockets and I needed more papers to make the dividers and stuff, so I actually decided to cut that pocket up. It had like I think, you know, a front and a back and then the pockets on the inside, so I think I got like 4 extra papers or pages out of that. This is one of them, so this one is super cute. And that I already went through it. So this is part of the paper, and the tabs have all these cute little kitties on it, and everything is Happy Scrappy. The papers, the tabs, the text, stickers on there. So this one has the stars. I told you I was gonna go back to the stars because this kit has some stars. And I love the envelopes too. This kit was super cute. I love this kit and the patterns and the style. Here, the first section is to do, which is one of my go-to sections, and I have a little die cut here, which is just a plant, which works a lot because during quarantine I've been taking care of my plants a whole lot more than I used to. Holding that down, I have a super cute little dangling charm here. That's a little umbrella. Once again, you see the theme. And this one I think I got as a freebie from Blushbow Boutique actually, a couple years ago. Super cute. So there's that. And this vellum is also Happy Scrappy, but from an older kit. And I just have a bunch of to-do note pages from kikki.K. I think this is another part of that whole folder that I cut apart. It's that kitten again with Killing It on it. And this section is monthly. On the back I have some of these note from this notepad, as you already saw. And another little die cut. And as you can see, on all of the everything that I cut apart, you know, the back was blank, it was white. So that's why I decided to make kind of washi dashboards out of it. I don't know if I can show you. There we go. I did different variations with different washi that just matched the theme and matched the kit that was already in it. So that's a great way to use washi, and it's really fun. Here's vellum that came with that Happy Scrappy kit. This was gold. It was like a gold and hollow mix, which is interesting. So this planner, as you can see, it has gold rings and gold hardware. But then there's lots of hollow in this setup. But it works with the blue, I think. So in monthly, this is the same, and it's been for a long time. So, well, first I have another dangling clip. I think I had this in my most previous setup video too. This is from Simply Gilded, but it was a bookmark and I took it apart and I placed this charm on a silver paper clip. Here's just a 2021 overview. There's also 2022 on the back, and then I have, oh yeah, these are not always super practical, so that's why I usually don't use them. But this section is the same as last setup, guys. I still have not started using it, and I know that this section could be super practical. I could mark different events, different special like birthdays or like top goals for the month. It's great for that, and somehow I always forget about these. Maybe I just don't feel, maybe I don't feel the need for them, or I think I actually have different sections or maybe in different places where I do mark those things, and that's why I just never get back to this. So either way, I have one for every month for up until 2022, as you can see. But then the third section, love this paper, super cute. And we have, this is also vellum from Happy Scrappy. Love all the stars, works really well. Here we have lots of stars on both sides. So this is weekly view. This, however, is a section I go to every single day. This says weekly view in Swedish. The inserts are from Jan Web Designs, which is a Swedish Etsy shop. Here I have all of my weekly views from this. This is week hold on, this is week 1. The first weeks in here were part of Plan With Me's that I did. However, I have not missed a week actually throughout 2021 so far. But I actually stopped making Plan With Me's sometime in February. I don't know, it just got overwhelming for me to feel the need to film a video every single week. And I don't know, maybe Plan With Me seems simple and you might think you're already doing the spread, you might as well film it. But for me, with editing and everything, it takes a lot more time than it would if I just were to plan for myself. And I've also noticed that I enjoy to fill out my spread throughout the week, like a little every day as things come up. So when I do Plan With Me, I feel like I have to do a finished spread from even a week ahead. And then I've noticed a lot of the things I put in, either they don't happen or things change or things come up that I want to put that in, but I don't have the space for it. So I don't know, I enjoy planning in quiet, in my own pace, and not having a camera on what I do. So, or at least I'm just taking a break. I might do Plan With Me sometimes, but yeah, either way, I am proud that I have not missed a week. That's I think because I do the personal sized format. It's a lot more easy for me. It doesn't feel like it's as much or as overwhelming to do compared to if I were an A5 size spread, because then you have so many columns and so many boxes to fill in. So this has been working really well for me. And sometimes it's super easy like this. I've used a lot of kit leftovers from previous years. As you know, I'm trying to use up my stickers and I don't buy any new ones, so I use up what I have, which is still in abundance. I have nothing to complain about, honestly. And this is the current week. This bookmark I've had in another setup, but it just works really well with the stars and the colors for this setup, I thought. And I'm currently in this week, as you can see. So I haven't filled it all out, and this is how it goes, you know? However, I have finished next week, I mean. So I had Easter themed kit, and then I used it up, or as much as I could. Now I just have a very few single stickers left from that kit, and it's so satisfying to use up sticker kits. It's some of my favorite things. I don't know, I love when I use everything I can, and I just feel like I can let this go now. Either way, next section has this cute paper with a bunch of plants and some words and some kitties. And it's actually it's called Fitness. Now, this is the back. I love all the plants. Like I said, I've been loving plants a lot more and taking care of them and giving them a lot more thought than I ever have. I'm also a cat person. I think it's really, really fun that this kit has so many cats, because it really speaks to me. And then because of the rain theme, I found this perfect vellum, also from Happy Scrappy, that I received in one of my first kits years ago. I just, I love when I find leftovers of different things that just work. And as I know, I have been subscribed to several planner kits, and throughout the years, I have so much. So now when I'm not allowed to buy so much, that's my own restriction. I feel so blessed that I already have so much. So this is Fitness, and really, it doesn't really describe what I wanted to say, like meals, because this is where I do meal planning, and it's super simple. For a while, I decorated my meal planning, but I have not in the past, like a month or so, because I do the decorating on my weekly spread, and that's enough for me. But this is just some kikki.K inserts that I received with a planner. Oh, and speaking of Fitness, I'm not gonna show it because I always forget to put it out, but I can show you because it's not filled in. In my Fitness section, I also keep my weight tracker, and I'm not trying to gain or lose weight. I'm just kind of you know, regularly trying to just see where I'm at. Like once a month or so, I just check in. Then I have second to last divider. I have these beautiful washi dashboard style again. And I love this little book stack with the kittens. There's so much in this kit that I just love. We have the cats, we have the books, we have the kittens. There's just so much that speaks to me in this kit. So I'm so glad that, you know, I finally used it. This is expenses. And this is the back of that. I have another little... Well, this is actually perfect. This is a kitty in an envelope, which I love so much. And this is where I keep track of Happy Mail. And I have this little die cap. This I received with a Wilwa order. It says Happy Mail delivery, and it's a super cute mail truck. It says, I love mail. It's adorable. And then I have the vellum. Once again, also came with the Happy Scrappy kit. So yeah, this is where I keep track of all my online orders. Everything that I order is in here, not just planner things. And a lot of times it's just my my Simply Gilded Happy Mail, the Simply Gilded box. These are also inserts from Web Designs. Love them, they're great. And yeah, so I also have my budget inserts. Oh, also I think I forgot to say, this is a paperclip that I don't remember where I got from. I'm sorry. It was one of my first Etsy orders, I believe. Either way, this is a paperclip. Beautiful navy bow from Blush Bow Boutique. And I have budget inserts here. These are also from Web Designs, but I have placed some Wilwa numbers washi, which is perfect. I bought them just for this reason, almost, to place on all of my inserts that has to do with numbers or economy, to make it a bit more fun to fill out. So I haven't actually used these yet, but I'm going to. So they're during the expenses and kind of economy section. And last divider, we have more plants and kittens. Adorable. And this says tracker. So that's the back of that. And this is the vellum, super old from Happy Scrappy once again. And this says monthly tracker. Once again, I think most of my inserts in here are from Web Designs. So I did start to keep a monthly tracker. Haven't been the best at it. It's been like a week into April by now and I haven't done it. I am not always the best at checking in with my planner. I don't know. I need to be better at actually looking in my planner and flipping through the pages, remembering to go through every section. A lot of times I just leave it open at my weekly view, and then I forget to flip through. Either way, it's great inserts, and I want to be able to using them because for different things that do come up regularly, I have a lot of different tracking systems I could use, as you can see. And they're dated, so it's great. And I love that the weekends are marked in a light gray, so it's easier to keep track. But it's also a lot, so it's a little bit hard actually to, when you look at it, you just see a bunch of squares and a bunch of dots here. To follow is a little bit difficult sometimes. So I need to find some sort of easier way to mark it, maybe in different colors, color coding, I don't know. Either way, here I have a reading list. I did one for 2020, but I had that actually in my faith planner because I was still in Bible school, so most of the literature I read were faith-based. But now I decided to keep it in here, so I just mark every single book that I start reading, and then I mark when I start, when I finish it. And then I just have some extra note paper that I can use for that or other things at the back. This is also an alternate dashboard that was, I think, also part of that folder I talked about. It says start somewhere, kind of same as these. And then I just added some washi because I felt like it. And I love these little kitties, they're just so cute. At the back, I did another dashboard with washi. And I have a little sparkly corner pocket. This one is from Happy Scrappy 2. And then these are super cute little cards. You could easily laminate them and use as washi cards. These also came with the Happy Scrappy kit. And I wanted to use them more as decoration, but then I found other things that I ended up using, so I just placed them here. Sometimes I flip through my planner just for inspiration, and because even though they're not functional, I can snuck them in like that. So we're at the very back. This is a beautiful journaling card. This one also came with a Simply Gilded iridescent ink box. This one says, "Life imitates art." At first I didn't really understand this saying, but then I found out through my friend Desley, I think it was like a Monet quote. It was some sort of famous artist. Either way, it's a beautiful journaling card, and because I didn't really have space for, you know, kikki.K usually have a notepad at the back. I didn't have space for a notepad this time because it was quite thick already. So I thought I could just clip a little pretty card here. Then I have a pen. This is a Pen Gems pen that I think I actually bought off a BST a couple years ago. But these colors work so great with this planner. And yeah, guys, that is this setup. That's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it could give you some inspiration for your own setup or just get crafty in general. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos from me, of course, don't forget to subscribe. You can like the video. All of that is supposed to help my channel. So either way, I appreciate you lots. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.